Hello and welcome. I'm Laura MacDonald, a Steegle associate. Today we will be looking at how to create a website in under 60 minutes using Google Sites and free templates from Steegle. With a free Google account, you can use the Sites tool to quickly create a website, even if you have no design or programming experience. We're going to use a free template from Steegle, the Google Sites experts who provide businesses with Google Workspace solutions. In section 1, we will look at how you can download the template from Steegle. Steegle has a number of chargeable templates, but we will look at those you can download for free. However, we do kindly request you provide a link to Steegle's website in your own, otherwise there will be a charge of $30 for the template that would otherwise be free. Firstly, load your web browser and navigate to Steegle.com. Then, from the Google Sites heading, select Free Templates. You will be presented with a number of templates you can download for free. Click the button beneath the one you require, and you will see a preview of how your website will look. To obtain a copy of the template free of charge, click the button at the top of the screen. You will be presented with a Google form which you need to complete and submit in order to receive your copy of the template. Shortly after submitting the form, you will receive an email from Steegle. This will contain a link to the template and any associated asset folders. Click the link to be taken to Google Drive. Here you will see the template and the asset folder. You need to take a copy of the template by clicking the right-hand mouse button and choosing Make a Copy. The copy will be placed in your My Drive area of Google Drive. To download the asset folder, click the right-hand mouse button and choose Download. The Save As window will be displayed. Select a location for the asset folder and then click on the Save button. In the My Drive area of Google Drive, you will now see a copy of the Steegle template. This can be renamed to something more accurately reflecting the content of your own website. To rename the template, click the right-hand mouse button and choose Rename. Enter a name for your website and then click on the OK button. To open your website, double-click and the Google site will open in a new tab in your web browser. In this introductory section, you will learn how to navigate the Google Sites screen. We'll take a look at the various features available. The site will open in edit mode, which is where you can add further pages to the website or content such as text and images. Let's take a tour of the screen. In the top left-hand corner, you will see the name of the website that you entered previously. If you would like to change this name, click into the box and then you can enter any other details as required. Press the Enter key if you have made changes to your website name. Any changes made to your website will automatically be saved in Google Drive. Across the top of the screen, you will see a toolbar containing a number of buttons allowing you to make changes to your website. For example, you will see the Undo button, which allows you to reverse a sequence of actions. You then have the Redo button, allowing you to reverse anything you have undone. Other buttons include Preview, allowing you to see how your website will look before it is published to a wider audience. We'll look at how to preview and publish your website later. On the right-hand side of the screen, you have a panel that allows you to insert items into your website, such as images or text boxes. There are links across the top of this panel. You can also navigate to the Pages section or the Themes section. In this section, we will explore the use of themes. Within Google Sites, themes provide the look and feel for your website. There will already be a theme associated with your free Steegle template. However, this can be changed if you would like your website to have a different appearance. If you would like to change the overall appearance of your website, scroll through the themes available. Select the one you require, and you will see the appearance of your website change. However, you can change it still further by choosing a different color available in the theme or changing the font style. If you would prefer to return to the original appearance of the website, scroll back to the top of the list of themes and select the first one. This will return to the custom theme first downloaded with the Steegle template. In this section, we will look at how to work with the pages in your Google site. A number of web pages will already have been provided via the Steegle template. However, it is possible to add further pages if necessary or delete any you may not require. Click on the Pages link on the panel on the right-hand side. Here you will see a list of all of the pages originally provided with your Steegle template. New pages can be added, or pages can be deleted, renamed, or moved within the website's hierarchy. To navigate from page to page, simply click on the page name. To create a new page, hover over the plus icon and select New Page. You can now give your page an appropriate name and click on the Done button. Your page will be displayed on the left of the screen and the name will be shown in the tree on the right. To change the name of the page, hover over it and click on the three dots and then select Properties. Here you can change the name of the page and then click on Done. Your page will be shown in the website navigation menu bar. If you wish to move this to a different location, point at the page name in the panel on the right and then simply drag to a new location. If you do not wish the page to be visible to your audience, click on the three dots beside the page name and choose Hide from Navigation. This can be useful when you are working on a page but do not yet want it to be published. To display the page, click on the three dots again and choose Show in Navigation. If you wish to remove the page completely, click on the three dots and choose Delete. However, if you have made an error and want to recover your deleted page, click on the Undo button and the page will be displayed. Note the other options available from the menu. It is possible to set your page as the home page of your website instead of the one set by default. You can duplicate the page to make a copy, or you can choose to add a sub-page. This page will be placed beneath the main page in the menu structure at the top of your website. It will be shown beneath the main page in the navigation panel on the right-hand side, and the option will be displayed on your menu bar at the top of the screen. You can add and remove pages whenever necessary. Now your pages have been created, we will look at working with sections. Sections allow you to break your pages down into different areas. Predefined sections known as content blocks can be added to your Google Sites page, allowing you to add various elements such as text or images. To add a section, click on the Insert link at the top of the panel on the right. From here, you can insert a predetermined content block consisting of placeholders for items such as images or documents from Google Drive and text boxes. Click on the one you require to place an additional section into your web page. Alternatively, you can choose to directly insert other items onto the page and a new section will be created to house them. You can choose to insert a text box, an image, items from Google Drive, or embed content from other websites. Further items are available beneath the Content Block section, which we will explore later on. Now that your section has been added to the page, when you hover over it, a toolbar will appear to the left-hand side. This will allow you to change the background color of the section or apply an image to the background, duplicate the section, and delete it. Click on the button required to make a copy of the section. Click on the top icon to change the background style of the section, or delete the section if it is not required. Now that you've added your content block to the page, you can begin to add various design elements. In this section, we will take a look at how you can work with text and images. Click on the plus button and you'll be given the choices to upload an image from your device or select an image stored within Google Drive. You can also insert other items from Drive, such as spreadsheets or presentations. You can also insert items from YouTube, your Google Calendar, or a map. In this instance, we will select an image from Google Drive. Click on the choice. You will then be presented initially with any items you have recently opened in Drive, but you can search for Google Images in general. I'm going to select the sunset picture and then click on the Insert button. This will be positioned into your placeholder in the content block. Once an item has been added to the page and is selected, a toolbar will appear across the top. In this case, because the item is a picture, the icons will allow you to crop or uncrop the image, insert a link, duplicate the image, or remove it. There are also further choices available, such as replacing the image entirely or applying alt text. To add text to your placeholder, click into the section marked Click to Edit Text. You can then enter any information as required. When working with text, a toolbar will appear above the text box. This contains standard options such as changing the font size of the text, making the text bold, italics, or underlined, and you can also change the color of your text. Other items can be inserted into the predefined content blocks. Click on the plus symbol and you can, for example, insert a Google map. Click onto the map option and then you can enter a location, such as a city name or a postcode. Select the option required and then click on the Select button in the bottom left-hand corner. The Google map will be inserted into your website. As before, you can enter text by clicking into the section marked Click to Edit Text and typing the information as required. It's also possible to paste text from elsewhere. Click into the text box and then use either the right mouse button or keyboard shortcut of Ctrl and V to enter text that you have copied from elsewhere. Although we have used predefined content blocks to insert text, images, and other items into our website so far, these can also be inserted independently at any time. On the page you require, click the Insert tab at the top of the panel on the right, and from here you can directly insert a text box, image, or other items to your website. If I click on Text Box, we'll see that a text box spanning the full width of the web page has been inserted at this point. This will have created a new section to house the text box. As before, we see the toolbar on the left-hand side, allowing us to change the colour or style of the background of the section, duplicate the section, and then again to delete the section. As before, you can click to edit text, and this can be formatted using the toolbar shown directly above the text box. The text can be formatted as normal text, or from the drop-down list on the left-hand side, a predefined style can be added to apply a number of different formats to the text in one go. The inserted text box will span the full width of the web page, but the box can be resized using the dots shown to either side. Hover your mouse over the dot and then simply drag the text box to the desired width. For example, now it would be possible to duplicate the box and the text so they could be placed side by side. Using the duplicate button on the toolbar, another text box will be created. Although this is positioned beneath the existing one, the boxes can be moved by hovering your mouse over the edges of the text box and then simply dragging into a new position. Because the website was originally created using a Steegle template, a number of pages and content blocks have already been added for you. Simply click onto the page you would like to edit, click into the text box, and then alter your text as required. You can delete the text, type your own information, and then apply formatting as required from the toolbar at the top. Other content blocks will already have been provided for you. For example, a number of images will be placed on the pages, and these can be replaced with those of your own. Simply scroll down to locate the image that you want to change, and then click onto the picture. A toolbar will appear above the picture. Click on the icon to the right, the three dots. From there, you can replace the image by uploading one from your device or selecting an image from Google Drive. Click onto the picture you would like to use, and then the Insert button that appears to the bottom right. Your own picture will be displayed instead of the one originally provided on the Steegle template. Alternatively, if you do not require the image, click on the bin icon on the toolbar to remove it. As we've seen, you can work with content blocks in Google to add a number of elements to your page, and you can insert text and images as required. However, there are a number of other design elements which can be added to your page, which we'll explore in this section. Click on the Insert tab at the top of the panel on the right-hand side. Beneath the standard items such as text boxes and images and the content blocks that we've already seen, you can scroll down to see a number of other options. For example, you can choose to insert a collapsible group. This is also a text box, but contents can be hidden by using the arrow on the right-hand side. For example, I can enter a heading into the top box and then my other text beneath that, but the other text won't be shown when the arrow is used to collapse the text box. To see a preview of this, click onto the website preview button on the toolbar at the top of the screen. The website will be displayed as it will be once published and visible to a wider audience. Here we can see the collapsible group with the heading text and the arrow to the right. By clicking on the arrow, it will expand and then again collapse the collapsible group. To return back to your website and close preview mode, click on the X shown on the toolbar at the bottom of the screen. Another useful element you can add to your web page is an image carousel. Select the option and you can then insert at least 2 images that your viewers can scroll through once viewing your website. Click on the plus button to upload images from your device or select those already present within Google Drive. Once your images are presented, click on those that you would like to add to your image carousel and then click on the Insert button. Click again on Insert and the image carousel will be displayed on the screen. As with text boxes that we have seen previously, this can be dragged to a different location if required, or the width of the image can be changed by dragging the blue dots which appear to the sides of the image. You can stretch it to the full width of the web page or smaller depending on your requirements. To view the image carousel, click on the Preview button. You will see your web page as it will be displayed to your audience. When your audience views the carousel, they can click on the arrows to scroll through the images that you've selected. Once you are happy with the design of your website, it can be published to a wider audience. However, there are a number of settings you may wish to change before you do this. In this section, we will look at various settings within your Google site, such as changing the positioning of the menu bar and adding or removing the announcement banner from the top of the page. The menu bar supplied with the Steegle template is shown across the top of the screen. Using the Settings option on the toolbar, you can change the navigation to appear as a sidebar down the left-hand side. The navigation option is selected, the mode is set as top, but by choosing the Side option and then closing the window, you will see that you now have a sidebar to the left-hand side of the screen. To change it back, use the Settings cog again, and from the navigation option, choose Top. Another option in the Settings window is the announcement banner. This is the red bar across the top of the website containing the message to get the template free of charge from Steegle. To change the message, click on the announcement banner option on the left-hand side and you will see the message displayed. You can change this to text of your own choosing. You can also change the colour of the banner from the drop-down menu. In addition, there is a button displayed by the message. You can change the link so the button will open a web-based item of your choice. Alternatively, if the button is not required, delete the text shown in the button label box and the link box. You will then simply have a message displayed on your announcement banner. If you do not require the banner, click on the Settings option again. Choose Announcement Banner on the left-hand side and then choose the slider on the right to switch off the banner. When you close the settings window, it will no longer be displayed. By default, the URL for your site will begin with the text sites.google.com. However, if you own your own domain, it can be mapped to that instead. Click on the Settings cog and then the Custom Domains option. Although not covered in this video, it is a relatively easy process once you click on the Start Setup button. Another option shown on the left-hand side is Analytics. This setting allows you to connect your site to a Google Analytics account. In doing so, you will gain a number of insights into the usage of your website, such as visitor numbers and page views. However, as this requires a separate Google Analytics account, it will not be covered in this video. In this section, we will discuss basic SEO or search engine optimization. These are steps you can take to ensure your website is more easily found when users search the internet. Firstly, ensure each page has a unique and descriptive title. These elements will appear in search results and can help users understand your page's content. Create quality content. Regularly update your site with original information that provides value to your visitors. For example, informative articles or blog posts, or any resources you believe would be relevant to your audience. Use descriptive URLs, not just for your site overall, but for each page. Make sure the URLs are readable and descriptive of the page's content. Avoid long and complicated URLs with any unnecessary parameters. Finally, use alt text for your images. Provide descriptive text for all images on your site, as these can help search engines understand your image content and can improve visibility in image searches. Now your website is complete, it can be published to your audience. In this section, we'll see how you can firstly preview the site to see how it will appear to others, and then make public. We'll also see how you can edit your website and republish any changes later. Once your website is complete, it is ready to be published to a wider audience. However, prior to that, you may wish to preview to ensure everything is in order. Click on the Preview button on the toolbar. You will be presented with a window displaying your website as it will look once published. Check through to ensure you are happy with the content of your website. Initially, this will be displayed as your website will look when viewed on a large screen, but using the toolbar at the bottom, you can also check how the website will appear when viewed on a tablet or on a smartphone. Close the preview toolbar with the exit button on the right. Now that you're ready to make your website live, click on the Publish button in the top right-hand corner. You need to enter the text required for your web address. The information shown currently is the name you assigned to your website originally. Remember that the beginning of your Google site address will start with the text sites.google.com unless you map to a custom domain. You also need to choose who can view your published site. Currently, this is set to specific people. When you click on Manage, you can choose who the published site will be visible to. Instead of a restricted audience, it can be made public, so it will be visible to anybody on the World Wide Web. Click on Done, and then to publish your website, click on the Publish button in the bottom right-hand corner. Your site will now be live on the World Wide Web. Once your website is live, you can continue to make changes to it, but these will not be visible to your audience until you publish the website again. If I change some text, I will need to click on the Publish button again in the top right-hand corner. Firstly, I'll be given the opportunity to review the changes made to the website. You will see any pages that have been updated on the left-hand side, and then on each page you will see a preview of the currently published site and the new changes that you have made. If you're happy, click on the Publish button in the top right-hand corner. The updated website will now be live to your audience. You can continue to make changes and republish your site as often as necessary. However, should you ever wish to remove your website from public view, click on the arrow beside Publish and choose Unpublish. Click on OK, and then your site will no longer be live. Now we've seen how easy it is to create a website in under 60 minutes using a free template from Steegle and Google Sites. Steegle is your ultimate destination for everything Google Sites, providing a comprehensive array of solutions to enhance your digital workspace efficiency. Our range of offerings include free resources. You can gain access to our free HR portals and intranet templates, ideal for those just beginning their digital workspace journey. Alternatively, there are premium templates. Choose from our selection of paid templates starting at just $299. These templates offer more detailed information and comprehensive page structures designed to meet a diverse array of business needs. Finally, there's custom website design. If you're seeking a unique and sophisticated digital presence free of hosting fees, our team can create a bespoke website tailored to your exact requirements, starting from just $999. And now to introduce our most advanced automated intranet solution, Steegle.com. Unique in the internet landscape, Steegle.com ensures all your data remains within your Google Workspace. It comes with our Dare to Compare price guarantee, promising to always be more cost-effective than any other leading intranet provider. Steegle.com is designed to eliminate manual labor from managing your intranet, empowering users to thrive by easily contributing their own information. This powerful solution streamlines your digital workspace, making it more efficient and user-friendly. Explore how Steegle can transform your digital workspace at one.steegle.com, where efficiency meets innovation, all within your Google Workspace environment.